Homeowners who live in the Hazelwood neighborhood demanding action from the city, saying they are being forced to put up with years of open drug use and illegal camps, all near a Safe First village. Joelle Jones has been tracking things there since that shelter first opened. She's live now with the very latest on this front. Joelle?
Yes, Todd, Liz, back when this site opened in 2022, landlords told me despite losing tenants, they were excited because the city agreed in writing to prohibit unsanctioned camping in this area. But 3 years later, neighbors tell me the city has failed to keep that promise, saying even when camps are cleared, new ones just pop up.
When we first came here, there was a trailer that came and parked right after we moved here, and it got set on fire.
Neighbors near the Menlo Park Safe Rest Village fed up with tents, trash, human feces, derelict cars and RVs lining outside. 3 years ago, landlord Karen Alvarez told me she lost longtime tenants to the thought of the village, but was excited about the city's promise to keep the area clean.
I noticed it did clear out for a little while, so I almost feel like if the streets and the sidewalks were kept clear, the village might be okay.
But to cite the city's fact sheet stating a new administrative rule prohibits camping within 150 feet of outdoor shelters, including this village, Alvarez's new tenants say they face screaming and property damage as a result of the camps across the street.
I don't feel safe leaving my kids here alone.
Today, neighbors who asked to remain anonymous say since arriving in March, open drug use has been a constant.
I brought a lady back to life the other day. I watched her flail herself onto 122nd Avenue. I watched a guy pull her body over to the corner. By the time I got home and grabbed Narcan and ran up there, he had her laid out on a trash can with her feet in a shopping cart. What is that saying about our city?
The city's impact reduction program, charged with fielding reports to clear camps, says their frequent checks have kept tents away, but PBOT is tasked with removing vehicles. A spokesperson stating in the past 2 months, IRP has posted notice and sent removal crews to the area 15 times, but says PBOT has a significant backlog of tow projects on their schedule, and it does take longer for the city to resolve vehicle camps.
There's no excuse. They're doing drugs out here on the streets in front of kids that don't get a choice.
And to be clear, neighbors tell me their issue isn't with the Safe Rest Village, but rather with the illegal camping outside and the activities. They also say they want to see more clear and permanent signage prohibiting camping in this area. Now, the city tells me that this multi-vehicle camp just behind me here is slated to be tagged for removal by PBOT by the end of this month. They tell me that all trash associated with those vehicles should be cleaned up by October 6th. So, of course, we will continue to track this very closely. But just as we were standing here, we had some businesses and some other people in the area telling us this has been an ongoing issue. So we're hoping that we'll continue to track this closely and bring you any developments as we receive them. Live in Southeast tonight, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.